So yesterday we went up to question 3. So now we should start question number 4 of April 2022. It's April 2022. We begin with question number 4. So the question says that XYZ Limited produces 3 products, namely A, B, C. Company presents the profit per unit of the product. It produces and sells as follows. So we are given that the total profits in the months of January, February, and March are that much. So you are told to get the number of units, the total number of units of each product produced and sold using matrix algebra. So we will say let A to be units or we can say let units sold to be represented by A for product A, B for product B, and C product C. Then equations. I think for simplicity purposes, we will work with figures being in thousands. So we need to specify these ones are in thousands also. So if they are in thousands, it will be easier to say 2A plus 3B plus 4C is equal to the profit of the first month is 17. Now this is January.
Then that will be 17,000.
Someone is talking.
Yeah, that will be 17,000 then.
No, because the units are also in thousands.
The profits are in millions.
Yes. 1,000 in units and 1,000 in profits gives us 1 million. Is that okay?
I'm not getting, because yes, the units are in thousands, but the profit is in millions. So if you divide the million by 1,000, it remains 1,000. Or
that is what you're saying will work if, for example, if it is 2,000 times 3,000. What is the answer for that?
6 million.
So this one, I will write it as 6 million. That Is it okay if I wrote like this?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm confused.
It's okay.
Is it okay if I wrote like this?
No.
It's okay if I wrote like this and specified that these units are in thousands and the profit is also in thousands. You specify. Yeah. And that's why I said, even this one, it is in thousands. Let me put this way. I had said that, but let me now put it in writing. Is that okay now?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Yes. Otherwise, if you want to use it in full, no problem. It's only that the figures will be too huge. The figures will be too huge, but it's still solvable. Yeah. So I think that is okay now. Whoever was asking, I hope you are satisfied now. All right, this next one is 7A plus 9B plus 4C is equal to 45. This is the figure in February. And then the other one is 1A plus 4B plus 2C is going to be 16. This is now in the month of March. It's now in the month of March. So with that, now we write matrices. Matrices, I will have 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 4, 1, 4, 2. Those are the coefficients to multiply A, B, C. And this should be equal to 17, 45, and 16. Those are the matrices. Then we say on solving. On solving, we will be left with A, B, C on this side to be equal to 2, 7, 1, 3, 9, 4, 4, 4, 2. And this one comes in as inverse because it has changed the direction, rather than the position. To come and multiply 17, 45, and 16. So with that, we proceed and prepare what we call minus matrix, because it's a 3 by 3. So the minus matrix. So the minus matrix. So we start now removing. So when I'm here, I broke the first row and the first column. I'm left with 9442. 9442. When I come here, I broke the first row and the second column. I'm left with 7412. When I come here, I broke the first row, third column. I'm left with 7914. When I get here, I broke the second row, first column. I'm left with 3442. When I get here, I broke second row, second column. I'm left with 2412. Here, I broke second row, third column. I'm left with 2314. When I get here, I broke the third row, first column, to be left with 3494. When I get here, I broke the third row, second column, to be left with 2474. When I come here, I broke second, that column, that row, to be left with 2379. And from that point, I told you the first check is the values in the outer row are, the outer rows are the same. Then the inner rows interchange. This one and this one. Now from there, you get the determinants. You get the determinants. So start working and giving me the figures. This one, 9 times, now this is what I was avoiding, working with millions, because this now will be 18 million, 16 million. A lot of work and space. So give me the determinant, 9 times 2 minus 4 times 4. The answer is what? Waiting for the answer. Okay, I'm told 2 here. Let's go to this one. 7 by 2 less 1 by 4. We go to the next one, 7419. Yes. Let's come to the next one here. 3244. -2. The next one. Zero. The next one.
This one is not -2.
It is?
That is 6 minus 16, that is 10. -10.
Which one?
This -2.
This one?
The -2.
The next one? Five. Give me this one now. -24. The next one. -20. The next one. So -4 or -3. minus 3. So the one for minus 2, you're gonna say minus 10 Wafula. This one. This is
Yes.
6 minus 16. It's minus 10. Okay. Any other? So if we are okay with that, the next step, as you know, is to prepare cofactors. So prepare that. Aya, sasa, the next step is to get the cofactors. The cofactors matrix. Cofactors matrix. And the cofactors matrix, I told you what you do. You come back here to the minus, and you start here with positive, then you go alternating. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. You put those signs there in an alternating manner, plus, minus, plus, minus. Then when you multiply, now the cofactor matrix will be left as 2 here. This becomes minus 10. This becomes 19. This becomes 10. This is 0. This is minus 5. Then this is minus 24. This is 20. And this is minus 3. That way. Those are that is the cofactors matrix. The cofactors matrix. Now from there, you get the determinant. The determinant. Now the determinant, we say that you get these values of the first row of the cofactor, multiply with the values of the original matrix first row as you add. So it will be 2 times these 2 plus minus 10 multiplied by 3 plus 19 multiplied by 4. Multiplied by 4. Give me the answer. Okay, I can see 50. So from there now we have everything required to get the universe. So we shall now proceed and say ABC is equals to 1 out of the determinant, 50. Then you create the adjoint, and we say adjoint is the transposed cofactor. So this will be 2, this is minus 10, this is 19. Then here we have 10, 0, minus 5, minus 24, 20, and minus 3. You now multiply by 17, 45, and 16. So multiply that and you give me the answer. What are the answers? The three values. Two, three, one, according to mass. 2, 3, 1. Someone else to confirm? Yes, Cohen. Give me in sets of 3 so that we are able to agree. Good. 2, 3, 1. So that's A is 2, which now you can bring back. You say it's 2,000 units. B is 3, which you can now bring back and tell us there are 3,000 units. C is 1, which you can bring back and tell us 1,000 units. And you can now confirm, like if you look at the equation 1 that we used, which we said it was 2A plus 3B plus 4C was 17. If you were to put them back now as 2,000 times 2,000 here plus 3,000 times 3,000 plus 4,000 times 1,000. Check whether they will give you 17 million. If you have to put them back, confirm whether they will give you 17 million. Are they giving us that much?
Yes.
Good. So we proceed now to part B of the question. The savings accounts in a certain microfinance bank have an average balance of 240,000 and a standard deviation of 60. The account balances are seen to be normally distributed. So get the proportion of savings whose balances are above 275. So that one is coming from normal probability distribution. Normal probability distribution. And with that, when they ask you to get proportion above 275,000. Above 275, I told you, you start by drawing a table like that. So here we have the mean. The mean is 240. And the standard deviation is 60. So again, you can also use them the way I'm using, or you can write in full. Or on what you do to one, you do to everyone. So when they're asking above 275, that must be somewhere here. X1 is 275, so we are looking for this. We're looking for that. So Z1 will be x1 minus x bar. You divide by standard deviation. So this will be 275 minus 240. You divide by 60. Give me the answer to that. Zero 0.58. 0.58. So from the tables, probability that x is greater than or equal to 275 will be, now because tutasoma ya hapa, we will have to say 0.5. So nisome from the tables. When you go to the tables to read this one, what do you get? What do you get from the tables? .2190. Good. So get that answer and also solve. Actually solve now the second part of that, part B, and part C. Solve that, even as we give a break for prayers for like 10 minutes. What is the figure now? The answer for the second one. The second one, what did you get? That one you should have gotten as 190 minus 240. You divide by 60. Send me what you got for Z1. Minus 0.83. Z2, you should have gotten it as 260. You less 240, you divide by 60. What did you get there? 0.33. So from the tables, now that these were 90 to the lower side, and when you read from the tables 0.83, what did you get? What did you get? Give me the final figure when you combine the two of them. Yes. What is the final answer when you read from the tables and you add? I'm waiting for the final answer. Yes, 0.426. So the probability that we are between 190 and 260 is 0.426. 0.426. Good. I hope the others are in agreement with that figure. We agree, and you type yes, I see, so that I move to the next question. Yes, and Rashid, are you in agreement? Okay, so let's move to the next question. The next question says that the average revenue function of a certain company is given by the function that, the cost function is given by that. In both cases, Q represents the quantity. So you're told to get the profit function. So if they tell you to get profit function, I told you, you begin by saying that profit is given as total revenue, you minus total costs. Total revenue minus the total costs. So what we are given here is the average revenue, which is 2,000, you minus 24Q. Now this one, you multiply by Q so that you get the total. Then you minus the total cost. The total cost is 6Q squared plus 1440Q plus 1280. That is the total cost. So when you open the bracket, it opens up as 2000Q minus 24Q squared minus 6Q squared minus 1440Q minus 1280. Minus 1280. So let's put like terms together. This 2000 minus 1440, that gives us 560. 560Q, and this is minus 30Q squared minus 1280. Then you tell us for maximum profit, if you differentiate this function with respect to Q, should be equal to 0. So, and here, you tell me Q is how many units? Tell me Q is how many units? Q is 9.33. So I hope you have gotten it as 560 minus 60Q being equal to 0. So Q is 560 divided by 60 is the one getting 9.33. Okay, so if that is true, profit then will be 560 times 9.33 minus 30 times 9.33 squared minus 1280. Okay, 1,333.3. Good. So I'll get to the next question. 5. That says, Ahad Limited is in the process of analyzing its electricity expense and its relationship with machine hours of operation. The following data is provided with respect to the year ended. So we are told to get the least squares regression line, estimate the amount, the product moment correlation coefficient, the standard error of estimate of the regression. Okay, so when you come across that, the first thing is to write the formulas of what is required. The regression line, when they ask you to get the regression line, the format will be y is equals to a plus bx, and b will be given as n sum of xy minus sum of x, sum of y. You divide by n sum of x square minus sum of x to square base. A is given as sum of y minus b sum of x. You divide by n. That is how we shall get the regression line. The next thing is the estimate. The estimate will be given as y predicted is equals to a plus bx. After we have known the values of a and b. The next thing they require is the product moment correlation coefficient. So now the correlation coefficient, Now this is R, which is given as sum of x and sum of xy minus sum of x, sum of y. You divide by n sum of x squared minus sum of x times and sum of y squared minus sum of y squared, you get the square root of that. That is how we get the correlation coefficient. And the last thing they need is the standard error of estimate of the regression line. The standard error of estimate, SE, is given as sum of y minus y predicted squared, which is divided by n minus k. Then you get the square root. You get the square root. Those formulas. So this tells you how many columns you will require in the analysis table. How many columns you require in the analysis table. Analysis table. So in the analysis table, obviously here you will require a column of X. You will require a column of Y. You will require a column of X multiplied by Y. You will require a column of X squared. You will require a column of Y squared. You will require a column of Y predicted. Y predicted, and you will require a column of Y minus Y predicted squared. Those are the columns that we shall require according to the formulas that we have written. So this is 72 and 10, 20, 55 and 8, 20, 39 and 7, 20, 60 and 900, 49 and 8, 70, 39 and 7, 20, 53 and 8, 25, 81 and 13, 65, 63 and 8, 70, 59 and 8, 90, 45 and 7, 90, 50 and 9, 40. Okay, so start by giving me the values, the total. Give me this total, the total of X, the total of X, so I'm saying you take 72 plus 55 plus 39 plus 60 plus 49 plus 39 plus 53 plus 81 plus 63 plus 59 plus 45 plus 50 equals 665. Good. Let's do the same with Y. 1020 plus 820 plus 720 plus 900 plus 870 plus 720 plus 825 plus 1365 plus 870 plus 790 plus 940, 9840. Then let's go to XY. You don't have to write, you can just go like this: 72 times 1020 plus 55 times 820 plus 39 times 720 plus 60 times 900, that's the same equals, plus 49 times 870 plus 39 times 720 plus 53 times 825 plus 81 times 1365 equals plus 63 times 870 plus 59 times 890 plus 45 times 790 plus 50 times 940 equals, you can confirm whether you will get 615490. Yeah, you don't have to write the figures. It's actually not even a must you draw the table. You write the formula, you can get the figure straight. The same thing I do with the x square. So I will say 72 square plus 55 square plus 39 square plus 60 square plus 49 square plus 39 square equals, then plus 53 square plus 81 square plus 63 square plus 59 square plus 45 square plus 50 square equals 38 597. Why you are getting 10 730? Let me confirm. 1020 plus 820 plus 720 plus 900 plus 870 plus 720 plus 825 plus 1365 plus 870 plus 890 plus 790 plus 940. Yeah, 10 730. Good. So confirm even the others. 10 730. Good. Y square, I do the same. 1020 square plus 820 square plus 720 square plus 900 square plus 870 square plus 720 square equals plus 825 square plus 1365 square plus 870 square plus 890 square plus 790 square plus 940 square equals, I'm getting 917, no, 99,17050. 99. So if you have confirmed those figures, come and substitute them here in the value for B. In the value for B, you tell me B is, there are how many? There are 12. So 12 times sum of XY, which is 615,490, minus sum of X, 665 times 10, 730. All these you divide by n, which is 12, times sum of x squared, which is 38, 597, minus sum of x, 665 times 665. Solve that and also give me the value for A. Solve and give me the answers. B is 11.96. 11.96. A is 2.1.38. So those are the values after you substitute. So the predicted now yn will be 2.1.38 plus 11.96x. Maybe for the, I don't know whether you have computed R, but for the, have you computed R? Maybe for the interest of time, because R you can just compute because you have the formula. I want us to do this one. So what you do, utakuwa unachukua the value of x, you put it in this equation. So let's start. Nasema 231.38 plus 11.96 times 72. So that gives us 1092.5. That value you can subtract it from y. You can say 1020 minus answer equals, then you square the answer, you get 56.25. Let's come to the second one. Same 231.38 plus 11.96 times 55 equals 889.18. Alafu useme 820 minus the answer equals, you square. I'm getting 4785.8724. We go to the next to same 231.38 plus 11.96 times 39 equals 697.82. Then 720 minus the answer equals, you square, you get 491.9524. 231.38 plus 11.96 times 60 is 948.98. So 900 minus the answer you square is 2399.0404. 231.38 plus 11.96 times 49. So about 49 is 817.42. So 870 minus the answer you square is 2764.6564. You are 39. It is this one, which is 697.82. So sasa niseme 720 minus 697.82 equals I square, I get, zinafanana kabisa, 491.9524. 231.38 plus 11.96 times 53 is 865.26. Then I say 825 minus the answer, you square, you get 1620.8676. 231.38 plus 11.96 times 81 is 12.14. Now 1365 minus the answer is 27,178.8196. Huyo mwingine ni 231.38 plus 11.96 times 63. I'm getting 984.86. So 87 square is 13,192.8196. Niseme 231.38 plus 11.96 times 59. I'm getting 997.02. So 890 minus the answer, you square that, is 2210.8804. Huyu mwingine ni 231.38 plus 11.96 times 45 is 769.58. So 790 minus the answer equals square is 416.9764. Then 231.38 plus 11.96 times 50 equals 829.38. So 940 minus the answer is squared is 12,236.7844. Sasa you say plus 416.9764 plus 2210.8804 plus 1319.8196 plus 27178.8196 plus 1620.8676 plus 491.9524 plus 2764.6564 plus 2399.0404 plus 491.9524 plus 4785.8724 plus 5256.25 is 73,046.872. So if that is true, then when I come here, I will then say my SE is 73,046.872. You divide by N. N is 12 minus K. K is 2 because you have computed these two values. So minus 2. So this one I divide by 10 and I get the square root and I work with 85.467. Yeah, 467. So I think that is okay. Not unless you have any other query. That's a very difficult question. But we shall just prepare for anything. Nowadays, it is even easier because you have a whole 7 questions. You just do any 5. Just do any 5. So it's a difficult thing to really tell what will be tested. So we just prepare for everything, just like we are doing. And as I said, nowadays they have made it easier because you are given 7 questions. You choose any 5. So those are 7 topics or 7 areas. You just do 5. So is that okay, Wafula? Good. But functions will always be there, but unless they want to change the topic of functions, is a very good ground for the examiner and also the topic of decision making. Good. So we call it a day at that point. We pick up from there next week. Thank you.